What's up, DC Nation? Welcome back to another video on DC's Infinite Frontier. This is the penultimate issue of this event series. So far, this series has been really awesome. Does this new issue hold up though? Well, we're gonna find out as we dive into this issue. We get a cool opening page that shows Psycho Pirates in his dope Omega suits. Now here we see Psycho Pirates give a monologue that is supposed to get different people from across the multiverse on his side. He says, "The multiverse is real. You and I both know that. And yet, those words made people on Earth Zero think I was nuts. They locked me up, threw me in Arkham for years. Instead of listening to me, helping me, they hid the truth. My world was the original Earth 2, the one before the first crisis. That first crisis being Crisis on Infinite Earths, when the multiverse was recreated. My world no longer existed, replaced by a brand new fancy one. How do you think that made me feel? Now you don't want what happened to me to happen to you, do you? Your world deemed no longer necessary, a thing of the past. We've seen it happen again and again. Every time there's some crisis, someone gets hurt. A world gets hurt. So much heartbreak and horror. It's tragic. Then heroes of Earth Zero celebrate the win. But because of the restart, they don't even remember what they are missing, you know? And you know it'll happen again. And you have to ask, is my world next? Now, Darkseid offered us a deal. If you follow my simple instructions, Darkseid will guarantee your world is protected, away from that dangerous Earth. But someday I will call on you to back me up, and when I call, you better come running. But hopefully, everything goes according to plan. It never comes to that, right? And that ends Psycho Pirate's offer, a very convincing one. We next go to Earth Omega. Now, Agent Chase gets out of a crashed ship. "Where?" she says. "This is hell! You sentenced us to die, Chase! I did everything I could to avoid this. Reality is weak. Look what it did to me. The rules of the multiverse have been broken too many times. It will kill us all. So I did what I could to save us, and you messed that all up," Director Bones says with a new look. I gotta say, this new look is pretty dope. See, Todd McFarlane was the creator of Bones, and when he first used Bones, he made him look a lot like Spawn. A huge cape that is lifted up in the air, an all-black costume with one assisting color. For Bones, it's gold. Also, you got his great Bones symbol on his chest. I'm very happy Joshua Williamson incorporated this look into the series. Now, Chase asks, "What did you do?" Bones then tells her that he made a deal with Darkseid. If he gave sacrifices, then Earth Zero would stay safe. "Where is my daughter?" Alan shouts as he comes flying into the picture with a green construct of a rhino. "I don't know, Alan. Extract wasn't supposed to take Jade. I was trying to start small before I grabbed all the JSA. Bones says. "Why us? Is this because of our past?" Obsidian asks. "Because you're like me. You didn't start on Earth Zero. You're both from the original Earth 2. You were erased before. Forgotten. I thought no one would notice you were gone again," Bones says as Alan walks up to him angry. "You picked the wrong family to erase, Bones," Alan says. "Did you forget my cyanide touch?" Bones says, raising his hands. "Do you remember the Star Hearts?" Jade says as she blasts Bones into the ground. Alan and Obsidian run to hug Jade. All three of them share a very nice family moment. "It's so good to see you again, Alan," Atom Smasher says, standing above Bones. "You too, Atom Smasher. I know I spent a lot of time away from you kids, but when we get back," Alan says before being interrupted by Extract. "When we get back, The only things that could get us to and from Earth Omega were those ships. And a flash. And I don't see any flashes here, Extract says. I do, Yolanda says, pointing at Barry, running. Leanne! Roy Harper shouts, walking up. He meets Agent Chase. Well, if it isn't everyone's favorite Black Lantern, Extract states. Would you shut up, Extract? Who the hell are you? Agent Chase asks. Well, since you asked, Chase, Extract says, taking off her visor, and we get a really cool reveal. Extract is actually Agent Chase from the original Earth 2. She was erased in the crisis when the multiverse was restored recently. So was I. I found Bones and told him everything. He put me to work, just like you. Extract says. What are they doing to Flash? Alan asks. We're letting him do what he does best. Run. Psycho Pirate says above in the shadows. Things are about to heat up, guys. Once Barry Allen cracks our multiverse, Darkseid will finally have access to what rests beyond. Able to use that power to control all the worlds in our multiverse. Psycho Pirate says. You again? Last time I saw you, Black Adam smashed your face in. Psycho Pirates, you ready to feel that again? Power Girl says. Quick side note, the comic where Black Adam smashed in Psycho Pirate's face is Infinite Crisis number 6. This is probably Black Adam's most brutal kill in all of comics. And guess what? Black Adam saw it as completely necessary. Psycho Pirate deserved it in his eyes. Now back to the story. You really think I would come all the way out here without some backup? Door meets my Injustice Incarnates! Psycho Pirate shouts as we switch to an epic double page spread showing the Injustice Incarnates. On this team, we got Ultra Woman from the New 52 Crime Syndicate, Machine Head, traitor to the Justice Incarnates, Magog from the Kingdom Come world, a Yellow Lantern Joker from, I'm guessing, a world where Joker joined Sinestro in the fights against the Green Lanterns during the Sinestro Corps War. Next we got Lady Quark. She showed up in the early issues of Crisis on Infinite Earths. Then we got what looks like an alternate version of Doomsday. This honestly is the only one that I don't entirely know what comic he's from. If you guys know, comment down below. Next we got Jared Stevens, aka the 90s Dr. Fates from the Fates 19-issue series. This is wild. A very obscure character that embodies all the tropes from the 90s. If you read that 90s series, you know what I mean. It's pretty crazy. The fact that this version of Fate is here though, is really cool. Last but not least, we got Dr. Sivana, enemy of Shazam, very smart scientist, and yeah, that's all you gotta know about him. Good thing we're the Justice Society, Alan Scott, the Green Lantern, says as he charges at the Injustice Incarnates. You and I have unfinished business, pirates. I liked you better in the red and black, Power Girl says. Oh, how I missed you, Kara. Psycho Pirate says as he unleashes an army of shadow demons. The fight rages onward. We get great panels showcasing the Chesed against the Injustice Incarnates. Do not allow them to interfere with Flash. He's getting close. You can feel it. Barry Allen is going to save the day. Psycho Pirate says as we switch to the minds of Barry. He's close to catching a shadowy figure. As long as I have my family by my side, I'm fast enough, he says. Soon. Psycho Pirate says as the Injustice Incarnate begin to get the upper hand. The JSA are losing. Calvin Ellis, President Superman, watches the battle. He's chained up by Earth Omega. He must break free to help. Stop! He shouts as he breaks the chains around him. You hear a crack. I've had enough of this. Barry, snap out of it, Calvin says as he approaches Barry, but then Machine Head blocks him. Why are you doing this, Machine Head? Calvin asks. Machine Head then explains his side. He believes that heroes of Earth Zero are ruining the multiverse. Every crisis affects more worlds. You know what Flash did. He traveled back in time to save his mother. When he did, he caused cracks. He created a new reality. I know, but Calvin says dodging a punch. Did you know those cracks didn't stop on Earth Zero? They splintered out into the multiverse, and some of those cracks hit Earth 8, my world. Those changes made my world harder, darker. I did kill your Lex, Calvin. He got scared, questioned what we were doing, but he still told me your weakness, Meta Knights. Machine Head says as he blasts Calvin with Meta Knights, putting Calvin back in chains. Machine Head then points at Thomas, saying, and this remnants of a dead reality. I sent for him. I wanted to torture that world, but it's gone, so I'll take my revenge out on him. I'm sorry, my friends. I'd hope we could have done this together. Machine Head says, hovering above Calvin. Calvin lays, chained up. He tries to break free again, but he can't. He looks around. Everyone is chained up, except for Roy, Harper, and Jade. Where are those energy chains coming from? Roy asks. Earth Omega. All of us here are connections to the multiverse powers Earth Omega. It's a prison world, and the chains that bind it grow. No more multiverse travel. No more connections between worlds. Darkseid has the power he needs to control it all. Psycho Pirate says as he stands in front of many chained worlds. This is an epic image. Jade then gets chained up, and now is just you, Roy Harper, forever the lost son, the final piece. Psycho Pirate says, walking forward. It is then revealed that Roy Harper's Black Lantern ring is the same one that Batman used in Dark Knight's death metal. When the multiverse was restored, the ring searched for someone who suffered. Roy was the perfect bullseye for it. He embodies suffering, and that is why the Black Lantern ring chose him. You say this is some great weapon. Then I can use this ring to save everyone here, Roy says to the pirates. You can, yes, but you know what happens, don't you? That ring will take over. It'll turn you into a mindless creature of the dark. I will offer you the same deal I offered Bones. If you help me now, we will leave Earth Zero alone. Your daughter will be safe. Psycho Pirate says, smiling. Wait, Leanne isn't here? That means she's alive, and she's back home. You said this ring is powered by my suffering. I've got more than enough. Roy Harper says as he blasts the chains of Earth Omega, releasing the JSA. I have faith in all of you. Damn it. Save my daughter. Save the multiverse. Goodbye. Roy says the Black Lantern ring takes full control of him. Oh, Roy boy, you have no idea what you just did. Psycho Pirate says as a boom tube opens up. The JSA and Justice Incarnates charge forward saying, You're done, Psycho Pirates. But then, out of the boom tube comes Darkseid. He grabs Roy with the energy chains. Darkseid says, It's too late, and any battle now will only feed my power. The multiverse barriers have been created. All of its citizens will kneel to me. And with my Omega Lantern at my side, I control all. And that is how we end this issue. A huge cliffhanger that gets me hyped for the final issue of this series. Darkseid is here, and he has big plans. Joshua Williamson is knocking out of the park with this series. Each issue keeps getting better and better, like the stakes are really high. I'm gonna give this issue a 10 out of 10. It's my favorite issue of the series thus far. I highly recommend it. Now, tell me your thoughts on this issue down below in the comment section. If you liked the video, give it a big thumbs up. New channel, make sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on the next Infinite Frontier video. We got one more issue of the series left, and then after that, we got all new Justice Incarnate's 5-issue miniseries. I'm really excited for that, to see where Joshua Williamson takes this whole saga that he's been building. And yeah, that's gonna wrap up the video, guys. Thanks for watching, and peace out.